Let's go off to Chip today, who's very excited about the place that he is in, because this is a rare thing to be at, right, Chip?
I don't know if you'd use rare. It's certainly, this is the first of its kind here in the Waukesha, well, in the Milwaukee area in Waukesha, but we just actually experienced how realistic this place is. It's called iCOMBAT. They're billing it as a realistic Hollywood action set that you become the action star on. So they've got a couple of action posters here. You can see a couple of teams inside, even though it hasn't opened yet, getting ready to go. And one of the things I want to show you right off the bat is the laser, I guess, weapon that they use. It is not what you would normally expect. This is essentially an M4, which is a military weapon, and they have stripped it down and put a CO2 cartridge and a laser hitter on it. So you can kind of hear the sound. Oh, I can hear the sound effects at least going on in the background. So we're going to show you everything that they've got. They open up this weekend, how realistic it is, almost to a scary degree. But if that's the experience you're looking for, this is probably one of the only places that you can get that. So yeah, stick around. We'll show you the rest of the weapons and then the game floor too.
All right, be careful.
Yeah.
Put on your gear.
Please. Well, he's had training though, so he's
yeah,
all
right.
with
He's
that
been
weapon.
through basic training.
So
All right, let's head back out to Chip, who is standing by at iCOMBAT. Hello.
That's right, iCOMBAT, Waukesha, grand opening this weekend. We've moved out. We're now on the observation deck above the game floor. You can see it's a area 13,000 square feet. In the lobby, we described it as a realistic Hollywood movie set where you are the action hero. Of course, it didn't start this way. This didn't just happen overnight. So I'm joined by Andy, one of the co-owners, and you were telling me you guys actually began building this technology for tactical training.
Yeah, the technology was originally developed in 2005. And for entertainment purposes, for little kids and entertainment, family fun centers. Eventually we made it a lot more realistic for a professional market like police and law enforcement training and militaries around the world. And we had so much interest from people that are entertainment families or whatever that want to play with the equipment. We decided to create iCOMBAT, and that's what you see here. And
you were telling me, or I don't know if it was you or Rick when I was talking earlier, but you've actually had training take place in here already.
Yeah, we have a couple teams come through for law enforcement days, and we have a breaching door and a bunch of different areas around here that law enforcement can train in. We also have a training room out there so they can review their sessions and everything and see how they're doing, monitor officer progress. And we have a law enforcement day on Friday as well, or Thursday, excuse me, and they'll be able to come and check it out.
So for just the people at home that maybe are interested in this, what makes this setup different than your average laser tag place?
Well, for one, we're not using black lights and cheesy plastic laser tag guns. We have very realistic guns in a Hollywood-style movie set, so everything looks really cool, straight out of the Middle East. We have a upstairs and a downstairs. As you can see, the lights are on now, but we are able to change the environment, make it loud, make it dark.
And in fact, while you're describing that, let's go ahead and do that. If you guys want to make it the game style, so that way everyone at home, this isn't the normal gameplay. We're going to boost the sound, drop the lights, and you'll see what it's really like. Here we go. So this is the nighttime mode, correct?
Yeah, this is the nighttime game. Right now they're playing just a regular team deathmatch where they have to run around and eliminate the other team. Well, you can see thunder and lightning. You can hear it. You can hear the rain. There's a very loud booms. It really gets the game going, as you can hear. And the lighting is dark right now, but we're able to brighten it up and do whatever we want.
And of course, right here in front of me, Miles, if you want to pan up, for those in the observation deck, you've got the game board going, so you can see team-wise how many kills for each team, how many ammo, all these different points.
Yeah, one of the cool things about our facility that nobody else has is we have live gaming software, so you can see how the players are doing at all times. You can see how many kills they got, how many times they're dying, and then at the end of the game, they can look at the leaderboard and see how they compete against everybody else in the world.
And really quick, you mentioned this is a team deathmatch, so it's purely based on kill totals, but you have some other game options too.
Yeah, we have a couple different games. One of them is called Safe Cracker, where both teams have to fight to get a key out of a safe, bring it to another safe, open that one up, and sound the air horn. We also have a game called the Terrorist, UBL, and one team's going to be defending, one team's going to be attacking, and the team has to come in there, get the bad guy, and bring him to the other side of the map.
All right, well, coming up, I'm going to go down, I'm going to gear up, I'm going to join the game floor, and we'll bring the camera with us so you can really experience what it's like down there, and maybe if you want to check it out yourself, of course, all that info on realmilwaukeenow.com. Was this something you guys would want to do? Coming out, play some tag?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, after a couple drinks.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
The weapons scare me. I don't know.
Weapons scare you. Thanks, Chip.
If you're on my team, you'll be okay. That's all I'm going to say.
He would
All
protect
right,
you.
I like it.
Now.
Hey, welcome back to Real Milwaukee. We are at iCOMBAT in Waukesha, set to have its grand opening this weekend. It's a laser tag, but it's not not your daddy's laser tag. They build as the most realistic laser tag in the world. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
All right, and the fun fact too, all this stuff, the equipment, the tech, invented it and built right here in Wisconsin.
Yep, everything's 100% made in the USA.
All right, so we're gonna gear me up. We got the Army right here, armory. So what do I need here?
Just put the vest on?
Vest?
We're gearing him up with a vest. He will also be getting a headband to cover his head, and then we'll be handing him his equipment.
And what is the vest and the headband? I mean, these obviously, it looks like sensors on here.
Yeah, each sensor on here, that's what the other players will shoot. When he gets hit, they will all light up and beep, and he'll know that he's eliminated. Same thing with the headband.
All right, and then we have the different options for weapons laid out. If you want to talk through those while I finish vesting up over here.
We have a couple different options. This is our IRM4 Commando, we call it, the SBR. He'll be getting this one. And let me get a magazine here. All you got to do is put the magazine in, charge it, and now he's ready to go. And we also have a sidearm that he can use as well. Cock him, get it ready to go. That's yours as well.
Ooh. Do I get a holster?
You can put it in your pocket for now, or whatever.
Can I do the back waistband
Yeah,
thing?
gangster style.
Gangster style. I don't know
And
if we
he's
should
all
say
suited
that.
up. All he has to do now is walk through our syncing process, and then he's in the games.
All right, so and actually, fun fact that we were just talking about, I think I said fun fact already for built in Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
Second fun fact for the day. So many of you know I actually am in the military. I'm in the Army Reserve, which means I went through basic training. And when I was at basic training, we used something kind of similar. We had actual M16s that we slapped on these laser system to, called Miles for short, MLEs. But this is much different, and you're saying it's actually replacing that in the military.
Yeah, this technology will eventually replace everything. We already have a lot of federal agencies and the Army and everybody using this stuff. So the goal is to have this replace all that outdated technology sometime soon.
And I can tell you too, just again from the realistic aspect, this is basically an M4. I'm used to an M16, a little bit bigger stock.
Yeah.
It's okay. I like the smaller one. That's fine. This fits a little better. But I mean, it feels very realistic. Did you guys take actual M4s and fit this to it, or did you construct this separately?
We modeled it just to look like the real thing because, again, it is used for law enforcement training during the day and entertainment at night. So we wanted it to be very realistic. When we're doing the federal stuff, we need to have it just the same so they know that what they're using is just like the real thing. And we have a couple, you mentioned the guns being a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
That's because we have kids and we're in an indoor facility, but we do have systems that are full size for outdoor use as well.
And yeah, that was one thing that you mentioned, that if you said ROTC programs, stuff like that, well, they'll go out into the woods and they'll use these because they're so realistic. And now he mentioned kids, but one of the things on your door is no one under 13.
Yeah, it's 13 and up only. If you're under 18, you will need adult consent to sign the waiver when you come in.
All right, so now we're gonna head on in, and I'm walking. What am I walking through here?
You're gonna take your card and swipe it,
All right.
and then stand right by this box here, and you'll come into the game. And it says hello,
And
smart
I'm in
shot.
there.
That
All
means
right.
he's all ready and
I'm in the
ready to-
game. Stick around. We're gonna get to playing. You're gonna see what it's like from the floor. It just beeped at me. I think I'm ready to go.
Dead already?
I'm ready.
This is intense. I know. I know.
Nervous for him.
I know. Good that we had this little break for you right now.
Right now, though, we want to make sure that Chip is still in there, still going strong inside the iCOMBAT
guys ready?
laser tag.
Are you guys ready?
He's
Do we have a team plan? Do we have a strategy?
Kill the black.
Run over there and shoot?
Yeah, top floor.
All right, it's good. I'm glad I'm on this team. All right, you guys ready? We're ready? Go ahead. Count it down. We're going to do this. We're on the floor of iCOMBAT in Waukesha.
Get ready.
We're getting ready.
5, 4,
Things are beeping.
3, 2, 1. Go, go, go.
Oh, that's cool.
So you're just trying to hit the other players, or are there things in the walls that you're trying to hit?
So team deathmatch is where I'm in the camo, and there's another team wearing black, the black vests. And actually, Andy's here, and he's not even playing, and he can tell us what's going on. Andy, what's happening right now?
Right now, all the teams are fighting just to see who gets the most kills by the end of the game. Usually there's an objective that they would fight over, but right now we're just kind of running around, checking out the field and get used to everything.
Am I dead?
Yeah, you're dead now.
I'm dead right
You
now.
want to go back to the respawn.
So I run?
Army guy down.
Now he's got to get rebooted.
Nope, you're good.
Don't be killed.
Yeah. Hey, let him come. Let him
So
come.
how big is this
let him
area?
come over.
How big is this?
It's pretty big. We have 13,000 square feet, and the whole facility is 15,000. The playing area is 13,000, and we also have upstairs and downstairs. As you can see, it's very realistic. We have explosions. We have players hiding around back here in what we call the ghetto. We also have our marketplace in there, which is where he was earlier.
we seem to have lost
Yeah,
Chip
we lost
altogether.
Chip. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, no, there he
Chip's
is.
back.
You're hit.
You're hit. Your mic's
Again.
down too. Somebody shot your mic.
It's not working. Somebody shot my microphone.
You'll want to go back
Throw
and
it.
respawn.
Throw it like a grenade.
Yeah.
No, don't.
Technical problems that aren't the game's problems. I don't know. It's broken. It's broken. And I'm dead. It's dead. We're all dead all over the place.
Yep.
My mic's dead.
Lots of
My
chaos.
vest is dead.
When we have a lot of people in there, it's
Now
hard to
it's
tell what's
working.
going on, and you got a lot of people.
Just in time to wrap. All right. Just in time to throw it back to you and get shot in the back. All right, I'm going to keep playing.
Can you call
dead
it an
again.
air raid? Is that part of the game?
Yeah.
Chip.
Oh.
Aaron.
And he's had real military training.
So you
Yeah.
know it's got to be pretty intense then.
I'm
The
thinking.
sound effects and everything, that sounded intense.
I was stressed.
Yeah.
I was stressed.
Oh, I love the heroic music. You know, I was getting killed before, but it's really hard to walk around, talk, worry about a battery problem, and be live on TV while having to worry about your tactics. So I've adopted a new tactic of sitting here and waiting for them to come to me. I got him. I totally got him too. No, I'm winning. I'm winning. Now I'm packing.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Now
he's
you're
got
looking
two.
too much.
All right. Anyways, so there's this whole thing we were saying is 13,000 square feet. What we saw from above is really, I mean, you don't see the full scope of it.
Yep.
I'm getting hit.
Oh, you're getting
I'm
lit up.
hit. And this thing's, all right. Thank God you gave me 1,000,000 health.
I know.
I'm 1,000,000 health. What are you going to do? All right. So, Andy, tell me this opens Saturday, right?
Yeah, the grand opening is on Saturday, I believe at 10 a.m. So anybody can come and play for free. You'll get a little bit of a sample session.
Oh, grand opening is free,
Yep.
too.
So it'll be your last chance to play for free, and then after that, you're going to have to make a reservation.
All right, perfect. So if you want to come out, iCOMBAT Waukesha, all the info's on our site.
Yep, just go to waukesha.icombat.com.
Thank you.